With Suicide Squad hitting theaters today and all of the buzz around Margot Robbie's portrayal, Miss Harley Quinn has once again risen to the forefront of the superhero and villain conversation.
We're bad guys. It's what we do.
It only seems fitting then to take a little time and discuss the inspiration behind the name of this former Arkham Asylum psychiatrist.
So you do remember me.
Harleen Quinzel is a unique character in many ways, not the least of which being the way she was created. Even the name itself came together from a number of places. As we learned in this video that we published just a couple of weeks ago, one of the writers of Batman the Animated Series, Paul Dini, took the whimsical jester portrayal by his friend Arlene Sorkin in Days of Our Lives, yes, that Days of Our Lives, as the foundation of the Joker's newest henchman and future sidekick's personality. Then, over the course of 10 days, Dini mulled through a number of different name options. I mean, obviously the Joker wouldn't work, and neither would Jester, that's too close to Joker, but he wanted something along that same vein. So he turned to history, specifically the history of the performing arts, for some ideas. And that's how we find ourselves in 16th century Italy at the introduction of the Commedia dell'arte, which translates to comedy of the profession or comedy of the craft. It involved a number of stock characters filling a number of roles such as Pantalone, the old miser, Pierrot, the sad clown, and Il Capitano, the professional soldier and braggart. Reportedly, he considered another character from Commedia, Columbina, modified to Columbine for some time. She was the mistress of Harley's eventual namesake, Harlequin, and played the role of a hired servant, often wielding a tambourine which she could use to fend off the amorous advances of old Pantalone, which sounds like pants, but doesn't mean pants. Dini did eventually decide against Columbine, however, as Collie would have sounded too weird, which makes sense, because Collie's a dog. It's a dog. Well, if the name of the mistress doesn't work, why not try that of the master? Dini turned his attention to Harlequin, and from there, it all fell into place.
The clown character Harlequin, I know.
So many parallels can be drawn between the comedic figure and our supervillain, or superhero. Anti-hero? What is she right now? Is she a superhero right now? Anyway, to start, Harlequin wore a similarly styled costume featuring vibrantly colored patches adorned with diamond shapes, and was a bit of a sidekick himself. He was described as clever, but also kinda gullible.
I am not a doormat, am I?
Faithful and tirelessly forgiving of any who had tricked or cheated him.
Don't get me wrong, my pudding's a little rough sometimes, but he loves me really.
Harlequin was also known to be quite affectionate towards his colleagues and often unusually high-spirited. And while some characters were downright scumbags, Harlequin was amoral but not vicious. It sounds familiar, right?
Oh, don't worry, I'm over the crime thing, see?
Oh, and can't forget, as Columbina was often found with her tambourine, Harlequin frequently had a bat in his hand.
Batter up!
Serendipitously, what became Harley Quinn's future in theater parallels Harley Quinn's. Just as she found her eventual place as a mainstay in DC Comics, Harlequin became popular enough to be portrayed in a number of performances many centuries beyond his debut, including an entirely new format featuring the guy center stage. It was called Harlequinades, which sounds like an energy drink and also a little bit like a grenade that Harley Quinn throws at people. It's a Harlequinade. I don't know. So how do you feel about a TV character working their way into the comics instead of the other way around? And then into movies, for that matter. Let's talk about it all in the comments. God, I really want it to be good. I'm recording this before I've seen it. I'm gonna see it before this goes live. I'm worried. So if you liked exploring this comic book name with us and want to go into some more, click on this link to the left. The last one we did was on Bruce/Bob/David Banner. I know, right? Check that one out, it's good. Maybe you're already caught up on Alter Ego, and hey, thanks for that, by the way. And you want to see some more of my stuff. Click on this video on the right to check out one I did on the most important Game of Thrones character that show watchers know almost nothing about. It's cool, I recommend it. And if this is your first time with us here at NerdSync, we publish new videos every week, so slap that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing while we explore the art, history, science, and names behind our favorite comics. Once again, guys, this is DK. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.